Ellie, it's so nice to see you again. I know that it's painful, but I think that we should continue where you left off. You said in our last session that you felt like if you could have done more or gotten help faster, your husband would be alive today.
Yes, if I would have had my phone charged, I would have called 911 immediately.
And how soon do you think that they would have arrived?
I don't know. A minute felt like an hour at that point.
How much sooner do you think they would have arrived if you had called immediately?
I don't know. Took forever. I remember I was hearing the wind howling. There was a crazy storm that night. I was looking at the clock and I remember it was flashing 12, and that's when I realized the power must have went out. So I looked at my watch. It said 3 a.m. I was so mad that Bill woke me up because I was having a hard time sleeping that night. You know, the wind was howling, stupid wind, and we had to wake up early the next day. We had clients. We had to finish a client package. But when I realized what was going on, I started to panic, and I looked for my phone, and I started shouting for help, and I ran back into the room, and I was giving him CPR until he was gone, and I held him in my arms, crying. Felt like an eternity until they arrived. I vaguely remember the EMT telling me something about a down power line blocking its way to getting to me or something like that.
Ellie, you said your power went out sometime after midnight and that Bill woke you up around 3 a.m., correct?
Yes.
You said it felt like an eternity and they mentioned a down power line. How long from when Bill departed do you think that they got there?
Maybe 20 minutes.
Well, believe it or not, I was trained to be an EMT before I became a pastor. When someone has a heart attack, it's crucial you do CPR within the first 2 minutes, which sounds like you did. However, if the person does not come back within the first 10 minutes, chances of survival are extremely low. Let's say that you did have your phone and you were able to call 911 right away with the down power line. Do you really think calling 2 or 3 minutes sooner would have made a difference?
I did everything I could. I really tried to save him.
What you're feeling right now is natural, normal, and to be expected. You've lost someone whom you loved. His departure has to be devastating. To grieve is normal, but the guilt that you're feeling is unfounded. You did everything you possibly could to have saved your husband, okay?